Hey guys, and welcome to the Watchtower Watch Reviews with your host DK, and we are looking at another unboxing, and we're actually looking at the unboxing of a watch that might be in the running to be my giveaway watch for 2,000 subscribers, as we are pretty damn close to that landmark. We're at 1994, I believe. So let's get this open and see what I picked up and how much I paid for it. I'm trying to do this in the most awkward way possible because all of my address details are on the other side of the box and I'm trying not to reveal those. So bear with me for just 1 second. So we've got ourselves a Spinnaker. So I actually haven't had a Spinnaker previously on the channel, so I said, excuse me, I saw this one on the Christopher Ward Enthusiast Facebook page and it was for sale. So I said, you know what, I've not had a Spinnaker, let's pick one up. Now, you do have the usual specs. You have your sapphire crystal, you've got yourself a Seiko NH35, I believe, inside. But which Spinnaker did I go for? Well, box actually is kind of a canvasy box. It is grey and blue. It's fine, nothing wrong with that. Let's take a look and see. So, I have got the Spinnaker. I believe this is the Bradner. Now, the reason I wanted one of these is not because I was massively taken by the dial. I think it's a fairly nice dial, but it's, you know, it's not particularly magical. What I was actually more taken with, if I'm being totally honest, was the inner rotating bezel, that compressor style. I really wanted one of these. Now, the only downside to this, from what I can tell, is that is not a screw down crown, which is what I actually thought it was. I thought it was a screw down rotational bezel, but it's not. So you can see it moves around the inside when you rotate the above crown, but I don't actually have the ability to screw it down, which is kind of a shame, but not the worst thing in the world. So it goes to 600 feet or 180 meters. Now, I'm just going to move that closer so you can see it on the dial there. I'm just going to move this hand out of the way. So you do have a screw down crown, but not a screw down internal bezel mover. So just going to move this out of the way. So there you can see automatic 600 feet, 180 meters. Now I don't know why 180 meters. That does seem very unusual to me. You can see the actual bracelet itself looks to be completely unworn on this one. It's a beads of rice style bracelet. I'll have to have a look and see if it's a full proper beads of rice or whether it just looks like it is. You have got yourself some, let's just check and see, push pins. I thought they might have been screw pins for a second. And you have got yourself 3 levels of micro adjust on the clasp. Clasp is a milled clasp, which is good. It means I don't have to swap it out. And it is signed with the Spinnaker name. On the back, you've got yourself an exhibition case back with a Spinnaker rotor, which is actually not a bad rotor in fairness. It's kind of blacked out. It suits the dial as well, actually. I'm just going to open that there so it's a bit easier to see. Spinnaker, and you got your model and stuff like that on the back. Water resist 180 meters, sapphire. The model number is the SP5062, and you have your automatic all stainless steel. To be honest, I think I paid about 160 euros for this, including shipping and taxes, which is not a terrible deal, not the greatest deal in the world either, but I thought it would be something interesting to give away. Now, I will say, those look quite big in terms of thickness. That looks like a big thick boy with that kind of bubbled back case back and the very domed stepped up crystal there as well, and the case. So this might be one that's definitely more of a giveaway watch because I'm not sure if it's going to suit me. What else do we get inside in the box? Spinnaker hang tag, Spinnaker warranty, I can register it, cool. And the box is actually nice. I am surprised by how nice the box is. I'm going to take off another watch there, the Aragon Adventum Midnight color. And I'm going to throw this on and just see how it wears on wrist. So, of course, this is going to be way too big for me to start with. But it's just to give you guys an idea of a wrist shot. In terms of... get that, come on, camera light focus for me, there we go. In terms of size, I actually think it wears quite well, and it's nicer than I expected on wrist. Let me see how thick that is. Looks quite thick. It'll be interesting because I'm going to probably try and wear this with a suit for a small bit just to see how it goes, see if it actually fits under a shirt cuff or not, and give you guys a review on it eventually. I'm also going to change that clasp because that is going to drive me nuts. I think the guy might have put this back on. The clasp might have been off and then put back on because it's all backwards. If not, Spinnaker sent it out like that, which is really weird. But that's an easy fix, just swap it around so that it's no longer upside down. So I'm going to get it sized up, I'm going to throw it on wrist, I'm going to wear it for a bit. Looks like there might actually be some anti-reflective coating on this as well. Now, as I say, Spinnaker do get a bit of a bad rap. People seem to think that they are claiming to be a micro brand when they are not. They're a factory brand. I believe they're owned by a crowd called the Dartmouth Company, who own a bunch of things. They own AV8, they own this crowd, Spinnaker, they own another one or two as well. But all in all, it's a nice little watch. It gives you a bit of retro cool with the compressor and the internal movable bezel. And it's nice, you know. We'll see what the lume is like, we'll see how it performs, and we'll see how well it wears as well on and off the bracelet in future review. I've been your host DK, this has been the Watchtower Watch Reviews, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.